2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Time for the second shot into the first. Well played, mate. And here we are with the third shot. This one's for birdie. This one's online. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make their par. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Time to tee off at the second.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. And back to the course with the live action. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one needs to kick left. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This is their look at birdie. This is, oh yeah.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Solid par putt, that. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the 4th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. From around 170 yards here.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine. This one looking really good.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 1 under. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. You've arrived at a par 5. Remember, a great drive sets up a strong birdie or even eagle opportunity. That's heading for the fairway. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
Sitting at 1 under. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
If they can sink this, they'll pull ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
That is hunting for the hole. It was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Currently 1 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. This one started out on a good line. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. What an escape artist. That was a horrible lie.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
And down she goes. Currently 2 under for the day. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Opting for the 5-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Better than most.
For the par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This putt to try and save their par.
Go on, get in the hole. And there it is. Well, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This putt will move them to 3 under par. Just didn't drop. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Had a big eagle on the last hole.
Oh, almost went in. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to tee off on the 11th. A perfect little fade. Left yourself an opportunity.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Looking really good. There's no doubt about this rivalry. It's certainly heating up. That has moved them within touching distance of their rival. The Spaniard, John Rahm, currently on top of this one. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Nicely done. The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be number one, because he seemingly has zero weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's not what they were looking for.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Great touch.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Let's begin the 14th.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Quality shot, that one.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Go in. Ouch, that hurts. Let's get back to it, shall we?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup. Needs this putt to tie Rickie Fowler.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And that will take him to 5 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Jon Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Opting for the 6-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Come on, don't be shy.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Looks like they're definitely going for it.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And this putt to move into the top 10. That's frustrating. Lining up the birdie putt here. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move into 6 under par. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Second shot here on the 17th.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to putt this one downhill.
It's got a chance. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And what a way to jump into the top 10.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, how about that one? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 4 feet to the cup. And that signs off on today's round. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Yeah, good shape. Top 10 after the first round with 3 to go. You're not going to win it on the first day, but you certainly can use it, and he's in good position to win it still.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.